Chaff Cutter by Sai Sanjana.
Hi everyone, this is Sai Sanjana of Grade 8. So today I'm going to give a short explanation on chaff cutter. A chaff cutter is a mechanical device used for cutting straw or hay into small pieces before being mixed together with other forage and fed to horses and cattle. This aids the animal digestion and prevents animals from rejecting any part of their food. Chaff and hay played a vital role in most of agriculture production as it was used for feeding horses. Horses were extensively used in farming operations until they were replaced by the tractors in 1940s. Chaff cutters have evolved from the basic machine into commercial standard machines that can be driven at various speeds and can be achieved various lengths of cuts of chaff with respect to animal preference type. New chaff cutter machines include portable tractor driven chaff cutter, where chaff cutter can be in the field and load trolleys. The materials used to manufacture these machines are top notch and innovative. This machine has a more extended life expectancy.
5 types of chaff machine.
There are 5 types of chaff cutter machines. Do you know what are they? Number 1, and operated chaff cutters. Number 2, electric chaff cutters. Number 3, mini chaff cutters. Number 4, manual chaff cutters. Number 5, automatic chaff cutters.
Advantages of chaff cutters.
Now, let me tell you the 4 main advantages of chaff cutter. Nowadays, chaff cutters are motor driven, and these chaff cutter benefits are that they are energy efficient and it saves time and human resources for cutting a large amount of chaff. This cutting blade is hardened to withstand pressure and it is made wear resistant. The engine used to drive the machine is single phased with 3000 to 4000 rpm depending upon the model, enabling the equipment of the work efficiently and give incredible yield. Chaff cutter is a multi-purpose machine. Apart from cutting chaffs, it can also provide a cutting solutions to many things like grub, fodder, straw, etc.
Thank you.
Hi all, a very warm welcome to all my dear friends, respected teachers and my dear principal. I myself, Aisha Naren, here to talk about my project Golden Ratio. Golden Ratio was found by Greek mathematician Michael Mantine. Golden Ratio symbolizes pi in Greek language. It is an arrangement of numbers whose value is approximately of 1.618. Now let me show you what is Golden Ratio and how it is used in the real life. This is called as a Fibonacci sequence. When you take the answers and the ratios of these answers, you get 1 is to 1.6. which is a golden ratio. Now let me show you how this golden ratio is used in a real life. For example, stretch your hand. The measurement from your shoulder to your elbow is 1 and from your elbow to your tip of your hand is 1.6. Now let's go further. From your elbow to your wrist of your hand is 1.6 and from your wrist of your hand to your tip of the hand is 1. Now let me show you some more examples. The Milky Way and all the planets, they undergo golden ratio. Have you ever wondered why is our teeth bigger? Yes, it is a golden ratio. As you're listening to this video, the sound waves they travel in a spiral-like manner, which is also a golden ratio. Most of the companies they use this golden ratio as a base to make logos. Even the DNA in heartbeat they also undergo golden ratio. Leonardo da Vinci was obsessed with his golden ratio, so he tried with this portrait of Mona Lisa. Yes, even the portrait of Mona Lisa is a golden ratio. Lastly, golden ratio was widely used in the past, but now the future is also dependent on the golden ratio. Thank you.
Hi everyone, I'm T. Nancy Gloria of 8A. Today I'm going to tell about hand sanitizer. Hand sanitizer is a liquid, foam or gel which is used to kill microorganisms in our hands. Let's see how to do a hand sanitizer machine. Things needed: a plastic water bottle, hand sanitizer, 2 clinical syringes, a plastic tube and a double-sided tape. First, cut off the front part of the water bottle and place the hand sanitizer into it using a double-sided tape. Fix one syringe in the top of the water bottle. Connect one end of the plastic tube to the syringe which is fixed to the water bottle, and the another end to the syringe which is used as the foot pedal. Fill water to the syringe which is used as the foot pedal. When we press the syringe, the air and water pressure pushes to the syringe to the top of the water bottle through the pipe. The air and water pressure which is pushed to the syringe fixed to the bottle will push the head of the hand sanitizer, which sprays as hand sanitizer. Let's see how to do this.
Greetings to all present here. I am Priyanka Kannan of grade 8. Today I am going to explain about golden angle. If we go to shop and buy some things, we need to know basic math calculation. The same way, even nature has to know its basic math calculation. We see many plants in our surroundings. If I ask you at what degree angle does each leaf grow, can you know? You may think it as 90 degree. No. Maybe 120 or 180? No. I'll explain you. Before I explain you, you have to know Fibonacci series. Do you know what is Fibonacci series? I'll tell you. If we take any two numbers, for example 0 and 1, and add it, we get a sum 1. If we keep adding, we keep getting many more numbers. So, sum of numbers we obtain are 0, 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, 13, 21 and so on. So, what is the specialty in Fibonacci series? If we take any two closer number, for example, let's take 34 and divide by 21. We obtain a sum which is closer to 1.618. 1.618 is known as golden ratio. Now, to know at what degree angle each leaves grow, we have to divide 360 by 1.618. By doing so, we obtain 222.5 degree or 137.5 degree. Now, to show you, I have some leaves here and protractor. To know 137.5 degree, I have marked a point at 137.5 degree for my reference. I have also placed a sticker here, so this will be the center point. Now, I'll keep my first leaf here over the center point. Now, I will arrange all these leaves at 137.5 degree. Now, I have arranged all these leaves in 137.5 degree angle. Now, I will place my next leaf over the left and the right leaf, which is at the base. If we measure, we can see that this plant rests between the right and left leaves. If it grows in this manner, all the leaves get adequate sunlight to grow. We can also see these types of pattern in galaxy, snail shells, flowers and many things which we see in day-to-day lives. Thank you.
Good morning, I'm Keetana from 8th grade. Today I am going to explain you about types of forces. What is a force? A force is a push or pull of an object is called force. Now I'll explain you about 5 types of forces. Magnetic force. It is attraction or repulsion that arises between the electrically charged particles because of their motion. Contact force is also an example of a magnetic force. Now I'll show you how it works. Now I have a small piece of magnet. When I bring the magnet close to the pin, it attracts. This is how magnetic force works. Electrostatic force. The force exerted by charged body on another uncharged body is called electrostatic force. Now I'll show you how it works. So now I have a small comb. I rub my hand with the oil, and now some pieces of paper are attracted to the comb. Gravitational force. A force exerted by the whether small or big object in the universe is called gravitational force. For example, an apple falling from the tree. Muscular force. The force resulting due to an action of muscle is called muscular force. Frictional force. The force responsible changing the state of motion is called frictional force. Now I'll show you how the frictional force works. Now I have a clamp, and this is the sliding thing, and when I put the clamp in this, it changes the motion. It is called frictional force. Day-to-day life activities are used by a force. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Devadarshan of 8th grade. Today I'm going to explain you about the golden angle. What is golden angle? Golden angle is the smaller angle of two angles created by sectioning the circumference of the circle according to the golden ratio. What is golden ratio? Consider two quantities A and B in which A is larger than B. If the ratio of A and B is the same as the ratio of A plus B divided by A, then it is said to be in golden ratio. The Greek letter phi represents golden ratio. The value of phi is 1.6180. The number in Fibonacci sequence when simplified gives 5. Let's take a look at an example. Consider 8 and 5 from the Fibonacci sequence. 8 plus 5 divided by 8 is equals to 8 divided by 5, which is 1.6. What is Fibonacci sequence? In Fibonacci sequence, each number is the sum of two preceding Fibonacci numbers. This sequence starts with 0 and 1. 1 is the sum of 0 and 1. 5 is the sum of 2 and 3. 13 is the sum of 5 and 8, and so on. Example of golden angle. Here A is the larger angle and B is the smaller or golden angle. In order to find the value of B, we should substitute A and B with the golden ratio formula. A divided by B is equals to 5. We know that A plus B is equals to 360 degree. With further simplification, the golden angle is 137.5 degree. Have you ever counted petals of flower? Petals of all flower come under Fibonacci sequence number. Thank you.
Hi all, this is Trifena of grade 8 and now I am here to demonstrate a water dispenser without electricity. A water dispenser is a very useful equipment which facilitates easy supply of drinking water. It is easy to use, safety for children, easier to clean, cost effectiveness and easy maintenance. And we also have an option of loading a bottle of clean purified water on the water dispenser and make it easier for our usage. Since it does not require electricity, it is perfect for camping trips, providing us with a reliable source of clean water. And we don't have to worry about the dangers of the electricity. Now, here I have a model of a water dispenser which works without electricity. And in that, I have a bottle filled with water. When I cover the lid of the bottle, the water is pulling down because the water is getting vacuumed. That means through pressure, the air outside the bottle is higher. So it actually tries to push the air into the bottle so the water flows. If doing so, it keeps the water in. And when I release the lid on the top, there is no vacuum, so the water is free to flow out of the hole into the glass.
Of finding area and circumference communication, music theory, and air travel. Thank you.
Hello everyone, this is me Jessica Margaret from 8th grade. So today I'm going to tell you about the chemical effects of electric current. So there are three effects of electric current. One is heating effect, mechanical effect and chemical effect. So let's see about the chemical effects. So I'm going to do an experiment with everyone's best loved veggie, potato. So I have sliced a potato into half and connected two nails to it, and I have attached one end of the copper wire to the nail and other end to the battery. So I have fixed a switch here and I have attached the LED here. So let's see if it glows or not. Surprisingly it does, because the potato have sodium power and other energies in it which makes the bulb glow. Thank you.
I am Neetashri of 8th grade. Today I am going to explain about what is the proof of sum of n odd numbers. So what are odd numbers? The numbers which are not divisible by 2 is known as odd numbers. For example, 1, 3, 5, 7 and so on. So the sum of odd numbers is defined as the summation of odd numbers taken together and added up to calculate the result. So the sum of odd numbers starts up from 1 and goes up to infinity. Now let's see an example. 1 is equal to 1 square, and you can see that there is only one block here. 1 plus 3 is equal to 4, which is 2 square. So we have 4 blocks here, but when you take the n number, which is the 3, we have 1, 2, 1, 2, 2 blocks here. So 2 square. And the same applies for this. 1 plus 3 plus 5 is equal to 9, which is 3 square. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. We have 3 squares in each column. So now we can say that the sum of n numbers of odd number is equal to n square. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Marg of grade 8. Today I'm going to explain you about arrangement of molecules. Now let us see about solid. In solid, molecules are tightly packed and have a definite shape. Next, we will see about liquid. In liquid, molecules are less loosely packed and take the shape of the container. Now let us see about gas. In gas, the molecules are loosely packed and don't have a definite shape. Thank you.
Hi, I am Sparika from grade 8. I am going to explain the topic about nominalization. Nominalization is a word formation in which an adjective or a verb is used as a noun. Examples of adjective in noun form. Adjective: angry, noun, anger. Happy, happiness. Injured, injury. Miserable, misery. Verb in noun form. Verb: active, noun, activity. Loyal, loyalty. Brilliant, brilliance. Brave, bravery. Thank you.
Good morning to one and all present here. I am Mitra of grade 8. I am here to teach you all about probability. What is probability? Probability is the chance that an event will happen. Okay, so how probability is used in our real life? It is widely used in all sectors like sports, weather reports, and many other things. Few examples I'm sharing here, like flipping a coin, rolling a dice, choosing a ace card from a deck, and the outcome of a election's result. Here, in these all the cases, we use probability in our real life. There is a small formula for probability. It is probability equals to number of desired events by number of possible events. For example, when we say what is the probability of getting 4 in a die, we say it's 1 by 6 because the desired event is 1 and the number of possible events is 6. So the answer is 1 by 6. And there are more events of probability. So first let's see about likely, unlikely and impossible. When it comes to likely, it has a lot of chances to happen, and unlikely, it will happen but it has a less chance. but when it comes to impossible, it won't happen. Let's see an example for it. So in this pie chart, we see that blue comes likely here. And when we ask what is the probability of getting green, that's light green, we say it's unlikely because green may come, but it has very less chance. But when we ask what is the probability of getting black color, we say it's impossible. And there are three more events we can say. It's certain, possible, and impossible. When we say it's certain, something will definitely happen, it's known as certain. And possible, something may happen, but we are not sure on it, it's possible. And when it comes to impossible, it won't happen for sure. And few common examples of probability are rolling a die, tossing a coin, pulling a green pencil from a bag of red pencils, and changes in weather for day by day, winning or losing a lottery. Thank you.
Hello everyone, I'm Marg Vidhyalaya from grade 8. Today I'm going to talk about combustible and non-combustible substances. Combustible substances are substances that burn in air and produce heat and light upon burning is called combustible substances. Examples are diesel, petrol and kerosene. So this is an important property, especially when a substance is used for construction. It is also vital in process that produce combustible substance as a byproduct. Special precautions are usually required for such substances. Non-combustible substances. A substance that don't burn in the presence of air is called non-combustible substances. Examples are glass and stone. Substances which low combustibility or which are non-combustible are selected for constructions where there is a need to reduce fire risk in apartment building. If there is a use of combustible substance, there is a great chance of fire accident and death. Fire resistant substances are preferred for building materials and furnishing. Thank you.
Everyone, I am Narendra of 8th grade. Today I am going to tell about life of pi. The first calculation of pi was done by Archimedes of Syracuse in ancient period and was devised by William Jones in 1706. The pi is the first letter in the Greek word of perimeters, which means perimeter. But pi is not a perimeter. The number of times diameter comes in circumference is called pi. Pi is equal to circumference divided by diameter. Circumference is equal to 2 pi r, which means 2 multiplied by radius multiplied by pi. Area of pi is 3.14 and goes infinite. As like the sides of the circle goes infinite. Thank you.
Hi, I am Sajna from 8th grade. I am going to explain about what is drip irrigation. Drip irrigation is a type of micro irrigation system that has the potential to save water and nutrients by allowing water to drip slowly to the plants. Thank you. This is my project.
Hi friends, I'm Rubik of grade 8. Today I'm going to explain about proof of sum of n odd natural numbers. N odd natural number is n square. We can easily prove it by using formula, but now I'm going to try without formula. Which is too easy. Let's start. What is odd number? A number which is not divisible by 2 is called odd number. For example, 1, 3, 5. These numbers are not divisible by 2. Coming to sum of odd natural numbers. Is equal to square of n terms that is n square. Beginning with first n odd number, first odd natural number is 1. 1 into 1 is equals to 1 square. 1 plus 3. Here we have two terms, that is 1 and 3. Hence the answer is square of two terms. Then 1 plus 3 plus 5. Here we have 3 terms. Hence the answer is square of 3 terms. Hence I can strongly say that square of number of terms will be the sum of n odd natural number. Hence it is easily proved. Thank you.
Hi, I am Sanjay from grade 8, Marg Vidhyalaya. I am going to tell about Pythagoras theorem. In mathematics, Pythagoras theorem tells about the fundamental relation among the three sides of the right angle triangle. It states that the area of the hypotenuse square is equal to the sum of the area of the other two squares. Now we are going to see this with an example. Here I have drawn a right angled triangle ABC. AB is attitude, BC is base and AC is hypotenuse. AB is 9 cm, BC is 12 cm, AC is 15 cm. AB square is 9 cm square, BC square is 12 cm square, AC square is 15 cm square. According to Pythagoras theorem, AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square. 15 square is equal to 9 square plus 12 square. 225 is equal to 81 plus 144. 225 is equal to 225. Now we are going to prove the theorem in practical. First I fill the AB square. Now I filled the BC square. Finally I am going to fill the AC square. Now I have filled the AC square with AB square and BC square. Now the theorem is proved. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Rajeshwari. Today I'm going to speak about an interesting topic, the proof of the sum of first 10 odd numbers. The sum of first 10 odd numbers is defined as the number is not a multiple of 2 and has its unit place digit as odd number. For example, 3, 45, 67 and etc. The sum of first 10 odd numbers is the total summation of odd numbers taken together for a specific range given. We already know that the general formula for odd number is 2n minus 1, where n is an integer. Also, consecutive odd numbers have a difference of 2. Therefore, the series of odd numbers form an arithmetic progression. The sum of first 10 odd numbers formula as follows. The sum of first 10 odd numbers is equal to n square, where n is a natural number and represents the number of terms given. We can do a simple sum for n squared formula. Plus 3 plus 5 is equal to, there are 3 terms. So while using the formula n squared is equal to 3 squared. So 3 into 3 is equal to 9. We can do another sum also. 1 plus 3 plus 5 plus 7 plus 9. There are 5 number of terms. So while using the formula n squared is equal to 5 squared, so 5 into 5 is equal to 25. It's easy to find for a short number of terms. Like we 19 1 plus 3 plus 5 etc plus 19 means 1 2 1 3 5 7. It's a little bit confusing, no? We can use another simple formula. N is for finding the number of terms. So first number plus last number divided by 2. Now the first number is 1. So 1 plus last number is 19. So 1 plus 19 divided by 2. So n is equal to 20 by 2. So number of turns is 10. Now we can use the formula n squared. So while using the formula n squared,
Christopher Anderson of grade 8. My topic is Pythagoras theorem. Pythagoras theorem states that in a right angle triangle, the square of the other two side triangle, the side of this triangle has been named as perpendicular base, and hypotenuse, the heart of the largest side, as the opposite to the angle 90 degree. Thank you.
My name is Yuneshwara. I am going to talk to you about spring balance. A spring balance is an instrument consisting of a hook attached to the end of a spring, used for weighing objects. It works using the principle of Hooke's law, which states the force needed to extend a spring is proportional to the distance that spring is extended from its rest position. A spring scale cannot measure mass, only weight. Thank you.